Hi, I'm Gina Ross with smoothandgreen.com, here to show you simple, quick green smoothie just to get you started on the green smoothie thing. So really this one here is for my brother, Rod Nose, up in Indianapolis. He's going to start it, and he's got his grocery list. I think you should have it all together. So he's got his ingredients, and now I'm just going to show him how to make it simple and quick. Okay, first of all, some of the things you're going to need, of course, is a blender. Whatever blender you have is good to use for now. You might want to invest in one that's sturdy if you don't have a sturdy one. You know, and this one cost around 80 bucks, I think. So you kind of want to invest in one that's a little bit more sturdy than maybe your $29 or $49 ones, because and this has a glass jar, because the blending that you do, if you start doing it every day, it's going to work your blender. But I'm going to show you how to not work it so hard the first time around. So here we go. What we have today is a cucumber, lemon, ginger, celery, kale, some spinach, and some parsley, and an apple. Okay. Let's get started. When you peel your lemon, you want to easy way to do it is to cut off the tops, and then just kind of go here on the sides, go down like that, and leave a little white on there because that's got some nutritious stuff going on with it. So you want to do that. Doesn't take long. Doesn't take long at all. And you get better at it the more you do it. There we go. Get all that yellow off, because that's really not what you want. Kind of bitter. Then I cut my lemon into quarters when I'm working with a blender like this, so I can check and make sure there aren't many seeds, you know, because seeds are kind of, sometimes it's harder for them to blend it up, and it'll make it a little bitter if it's not blended up really good. But I don't have a lot of seeds, so great. Next, the apple. Cut it in two, and then just kind of core it. If you have an apple core, great. If you don't, just kind of cut towards a slant here. And that core, I think it's best to use organic, definitely when it comes to your apples and your greens, okay? And your celery, that's your greens too, okay? But your cucumber, you can peel. All right, now let me cut up this celery, because this works on the blender too. And now we're ready to blend. Okay. When you're blending a smoothie, you always want to have a base. So usually we use coconut water. We open up a Thai coconut, a young Thai coconut, and use that water in there, and that's delish. But you know, not everybody wants to open up a coconut, you know, all the time, and you know, you might not have access, so you could get a can of coconut water. I haven't tried that. Some people say it's good. Coconut water, coconut milk. You can try and see, because it's got good properties in it. But you want to use that for your base. The fresher, the better, because we're really going for live foods here, so that's the best thing. But if you don't have that, get some of your favorite organic juice. You know, something with a little sweetness to it, because if you're beginning, you want to try to make it a little sweet. So I put about, not quite half a cup of some sweet juice in there, or maybe a half a cup, I don't really know what that was. And I'm going to put a little water. Base could either be fruit juice mixed with water, straight fruit juice if you don't have any glucose problems, any sugar problems, and you just don't mind having a lot of sugar. But you want to work it back so you have less sugar with your green smoothies, because the most important thing is getting your greens in there. So you could have a water base, a fruit juice base, a coconut water base, which is, you know, delicious and really, really good for you. And I meant to show you how I'm going to peel this ginger root. Just kind of go up close and see. I'm going to use a spoon for this, and it's really, really easy if you just take the skin down with the spoon. It's nice to have a sharp knife. I like a lot of ginger, and this is a good amount right here. You could half that when you're starting off, and add it as you go. That's about how much I like to use in mine. Okay. So ginger. So now what I want to do is make it easy for the blender. So I'm going to put the things that are a little bit difficult to blend up, and then also add moisture. Because the idea is to get your blending started, always have liquid, not dry stuff. Your dry stuff is your greens. You kind of add that later when you're working with a blender that's not high powered. So I've got the ginger in there, and I like to add my celery because that makes it work. And I put my lemons in there because those are, got quite a bit of liquid in it, or juice. And then I start blending some. So let me start. And you start on a lower speed just to get it going. Bump it up. Okay, I feel like I got it started, and that's really what I really want to do. And now what I'm going to do is just take this little thing off the top. I'm going to add the apples because it takes a little time for those to get ground up really good, or liquefied really good, or smoothified. So when you turn it on, I'm going to add apples, and then I'm just going to add everything else how I like to add it. So take a look. Okay, so now I can kind of look at it, look at the consistency. I can see it's kind of thick, and I know that when I add these greens, it's going to even get thicker. So I know I'm going to end up adding a little water, just not only so the blender's not working so hard, but also so you just have a smoother smoothie. I add a little bit of water, or ice, or water and ice, and then add my greens. I have the kale here. Take some of the stem off of that kale because it's bitter. Have the parsley. And I have the spinach. Now, if you want to just have all spinach, that's really good. And but the important thing is to mix up your greens. If you're going to have a spinach smoothie, only do that once or twice, and then mix it up and have a kale one. If you're having kale, alternate your greens so that you're getting variety. Okay, and I'm just going to add a little bit more water, and then we're going to see how it turns out. Now, one thing I didn't add in here, which I usually do add, I can't believe I didn't put it in here, but we just didn't have any, but some other kind of fruit. Like 3 strawberries or something like that. 3 strawberries, some blueberries, raspberries, whatever you like, some kind of a berry. And it will make it just sweet enough, whether you're using, you can use juice and the berries. But I should have had some berries in here because I think it's going to be really green tasting, which I like, but for you might want to have some berries. No, not really. It's sweet enough. The faster it goes and the longer you blend, the more nutrients you kill. Well, this one's not going as fast. This is still very cool in here. It's not it hasn't warmed up the temperature of it at all, so we still have great nutrients in here, and I'm just going to blend it some more. And I encourage you to do the same until it's the consistency that you like. And okay, there it is. Let's see how it looks. Oh yeah, that looks great. Now that's a green smoothie. Simple, easy, and I hope you enjoy. Delicious. Alright, so once again, this is Gina Ross with smoothandgreen.com. This one goes out to Rodney, Indianapolis. Keep it smooth, make it green, and stay healthy.